Let's also check out the new upgrades on the heroes. And Vex has told me to check out the new Merrick build. So we will. 303. I wonder what his tome is actually like. Okay. Excalibur. Oh god. Was this a Linde? A legendary Linde that died? Defense Reslink. That's one from one of the new brides. I forgot which bride, but I think it's Soniki. Oh, that's a lot to give up. Close counter. Okay. That's kind of crazy. And then close counter. All right. Well, let's see what Excalibur does, and if you called it right, in that Excalibur is actually gonna be good. Effective against flying units, so it keeps its ability good. A lot of new tomes, new refined tomes lose some kind of ability, which I never liked. Accelerates special trigger, cooldown count -1, and if unit is within 2 spaces of magic or staff ally, grants attack speed +5 during combat. That's actually really, really good, but it doesn't change the fact that nobody has a speed Merrick. Like 5 extra speed, 5 extra attack. And then you, I don't know, use Fury or something, you reach 42, 53. That just makes him similar to all the other mages. Like, that just gets him to a level of the standard of other green mages that you can expect, of other top-notch green mages, like Soren, like Nino, like, you know, Bunny Sharina, like, you know, there's a lot of green mages that are around that kind of stat spread, and it just gets him there. I was hoping it was going to throw him way past that. Of course, his tome, well, all 3 of those mages will have different tomes, but of course his tome is probably going to be slightly better because of the effect against flying units. There's quite a lot of Fire Emblem, and then accelerates special trigger, so it's not bad. Either way, Merrick's, it's not a bad upgrade for Merrick. I just feel like with his stat spread, it's not completely fitted for him. Pair Linde with Merrick and he gains 11 attack. Oh, yeah, I mean, if you pair them together, I also have to check out Linde. It's unfortunate I don't have a Linde for myself. It's a good change. Any change for heroes that are barely used is a good change in my books. Just, I feel like it's not going the right direction. If it made Merrick a better defensive hero, I would have totally been down for it. Like, that's what you view him as well, because you gave him close counter. But, alas. Still, it's good to have a change, so I won't be too down on it. But Vex, your current... I guess it could be used in conjunction together, because you can make up some of the attack speed you lose from not using some skill in A to boost up stats. But, not the best for Merrick, I would say. Had it improved his defense more, like, he has a niche. He has high defense, high res, well, relatively high defense, and relatively high HP. I said res, my bad. And, you know, that was his niche. He could have made something really useful out of that, but they didn't do that. They decided to basically give him attack speed bond. Okay. Here is Linde. Aura, at the start of turn, grants attack +6 to adjacent magic and staff allies for 1 turn. If units within 2 spaces of magic or staff ally, grants attack speed +5 during combat. If unit is within 2 spaces of magic or staff ally, grants attack speed +5 during combat. So wait, at start of the turn, grants attack +6 to adjacent magic and staff allies for 1 turn. It's basically hone attack for magic and staff allies. So +6 attack for 1 turn, and if units within 2 spaces of magic or staff ally, so basically pair her up with a magic or staff ally, she also gets attack speed +5 during combat, which is a lot. That's crazy good. But in terms of aura or dark aura, once dark aura gets refined, I'll be interested to see how it is. It's kind of funny because they allowed Linde to learn dark aura, and now they give her aura, and then, you know, aura is pretty damn good. This new aura is better suited for teams, but dark aura also does that by enhancing, you know, dragons, swords, lances, so on. That's interesting. They're a lot similar now, but, you know, aura is ahead because of the special enhancement. Okay. You guys are checking out all the new stuff. Give me a moment. We'll get to it. Oh, boy. Okay, let's see. The new Tiki is Breath of Fog. I already read this. Effective against dragon foes. That's nice. That's useful. Though it's kind of funny that, unless, wait a second, both Tikis get it then, right? That makes a lot of sense. At the start of every second turn, returns 10 HP, so effective against dragons, and then 10 extra HP. It's basically renewal. If foe's range equals 2, calculates damage using the lower of foe's defense or res. Okay, and then that's a normal enhanced breath upgrade. If unit is within 2 spaces of a sword or dragon ally.
Yonan, kind of disappointed with the Tiki update, but I still did something dirty. Check my profile please. And don't ignore this cheer like the last 30 I sent.
There's no way I ignore 30 donations, but alright, I'll check it out. But that is attack defense bond. But it's better than the bond because it's, you know, 1 extra space from that. So extra attack defense on Tiki makes a big difference. My only concern for this is that for adult Tiki, I would say keep Lightning Breath. Lightning Breath, coming with Lightning Breath is super useful, not to mention, you know, she is supposed to be your counter for Brave Linde, archers, because she just has so much defense, and because Society doesn't actually, like, cause her to have an inability to counterattack. Unless she has DC, you are right. If adult Tiki has DC in her A slot, which is kind of weird, but there are some people who did that, like Kate, then they can make a lot better use of Breath of Fog. That's a kind of expensive decision to make, though. I want to see if Kate did that. Breath of Fog with Brazen Attack.
I have arrived, guys. What have I missed? Is young Tiki the new nail bait?
Well, no, well, I don't think it's bait, but the thing is, if they gave this to adult Tiki too, I can't help but feel like adult Tiki is better for this. What separates young Tiki from adult Tiki is slightly lower defense, I believe slightly lower attack, a lot more speed on young Tiki, and that's like the real big difference. Oh, and more res on young Tiki. However, more attack and defense is better suited for adult Tiki, who has a lot of defense, a lot of attack. Now she has lightning breath, so she might not take it, but that's like, oh yeah, I have now a very good breath and another very good breath. Which one do I take? For young Tiki, it's like you take Breath of Fog because you don't have anything better. But that's interesting. But yeah, like a combination like this, once in Brazen Attack defense range, that is what, 12? 12 extra damage? 12 extra damage is 67, and 12 extra defense, which is 54. With Wrath and QR. What the heck? Ranmex, this is actually amazing. Oh yeah, young Tiki does have higher BST, but most of it goes into speed, but it goes into middling speed. Okay, ignore that. That's interesting. A lot of you guys have allowed Faye to nest atop your heroes. I want to warn you, Faye probably has a runny butthole, and she probably poops on the top of your heroes' heads a lot. So I wouldn't suggest you leave Faye on them. Wow, all you guys really like these. Okay. Sure. And then, yeah, this is what I mean. If you use, okay, Kate, you gotta be kidding me. You did not save enough coins for this. This is so close. But yeah, basically a build like this is what might be optimal for Breath of Fog. Now, that means young Tiki could also do the same kind of build, as long as you do Breath of Fog with this encounter. Obviously get this efficient special enhancement. I can't believe Kate shouldn't save up for this. Oh boy, Kate, please. And then DC Vantage, Panic Ploy, Deflect Melee. That's not a bad build. With how slow she is, she can attack into an enemy hero and then trigger a Deflect Melee. Because if you attack back and they attack and they're faster, their attacks are consecutive, right? So it counts into Deflect Melee. And then Panic Ploy, with that HP, it's fine. Vantage is okay. It's not a bad build, but basically Breath of Fog with DC is going to be a thing. Did I say coins? I really mean Goddess Piss. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I guess you're right. I only checked the first pages of Adult Tikis. Oh, here's Titty Wonka. Alright, let's see. No, come on. We just talked about this. But that's perfectly right. So Titty Wonka, tier 20. It makes perfect sense. We just talked about this. It's like DC, Breath of Fog. But how come none of you guys have Goddess Piss saved up? So that you can have an enhanced Breath of Fog right away. Which would be perfect for this build. I do think what you're doing is correct though. Breath of Fog, DC, QR is going to be the correct combination. That way she gets 5 extra attack, 5 extra speed, 5 extra attack, 5 extra defense. So 44, 63, QR makes perfect sense. Take very little damage. The thing is, I think it's close defense, because at 39 defense, it's not quite enough. Double dry defense is a lot of buffing, but yeah, probably not the best choice for her. At 39, you still take considerable amount of damage. If you follow QR, she's not as effective.